Hey, okay, in this video, I am going to talk to you about our power hour. Okay, power hour is powerful. It's a superpower. And doing a power hour every single day is what's going to help grow your business, which is awesome. So, when I first heard about the power hour, I'll be honest, I was resistant to it, and I was like, I have my own little way of doing things, my own little list that I want to do, and ideas and things I want to do to grow my business. And so I wasn't quite doing the power hour. And then I decided to start doing the power hour, and my business just took off. And then I started preaching power hour. Okay, so you can't get me off my power hour high horse. I totally believe in the power hour. However, I've been doing the power hour, and I'm starting to feel a struggle in my time management. So yes, it's a power hour. It should only take you about an hour. However, I was starting to get like pulled in different directions because the power hour is all over the place. The power hour as it stands now is all over the place. It has you go down and do this list of things in all these different categories, and it's causing your brain to kind of be distracted and just like jumble and bounce all over the place. So I don't know if you've heard of this before, but I remember going on if I was ever applying for a job and they'd be like, okay, the things you need to be really organized, you need to be a good multitasker, this, and this. So like a good multitasker is something I have been prided myself. I take pride in the fact that I am a good multitasker. I'm like, oh yeah, I am a good multitasker. I can do so many things at once. And I recently heard that actually multitasking is not as productive as we think it is. So really, the research shows that what's happening in your brain when you're multitasking is you're bouncing from one idea to another, and your brain has to stop, switch gears, and like change positions, do some spins, and then go to the next task. And what it's doing is it's actually distraction to your brain, and it's slowing you down instead of you being laser focused on just one thing and just being so focused and just getting it done. So what I have decided to do is kind of reconfigure the power hour into being more of a laser focused power hour. And I've been doing it for the past few weeks. I've seen so much more success, and I feel comfortable sharing it now, knowing that I feel like I've gotten the tweaks out, and I think it'll be helpful for you. So let me show you. I'm going to share my screen, and let me show you what the old power hour looked like. Okay, so this is the old power hour where every day we would work on something: parties, posts, posting on your social media, posting in your VIP group, posting in your Q&A group, personal messages, adding people to your network, follow-ups, phone calls, and of course, personal development. All right, so next is our Polly's Power Hour, okay? So what I've done is I've essentially taken our business and divided it up into categories for each day. And so basically what you're doing is you're taking, okay, so customer day is going to be one day, the day when you're going to focus on your customers. Your team and recruiting day, party and hostess day, a business day. And so on your customer day, you can do things like do all your follow-ups in one day. Rather than breaking your follow-ups up and doing like 5 to 10 a day, why not just knock out 50 in one day and stay laser focused doing your 50, and you will actually save time instead of just doing a few a day. Adding new orders from the website into your follow-up system, sending thank yous, sending out any early bird incentives from parties or anything like that, schedule your week's worth of posts in your VIP group, batch it instead of doing it once a day. You spend a little while doing your posts for the whole week, and then you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the week. Okay, so, and obviously some of these things I'm not going to do every single week, like sending out my monthly newsletter I do once a month. So basically, when I go and sit down for my week and think, okay, what am I going to do on Monday, my customer day? Then I look at the list of things that I do for my customer day, and I pick up the things that I need to do that Monday. And so then that is what ends up taking up my power hour time. So then on Tuesday, my team recruiting day, what you can do on this day is, if you don't have a team group, if you're not running a team group yourself, what you could do is in the team group that you're a part of is you could post a recognition post for a team member of on your team. You could schedule a post in the info group, a business blessings post. You can schedule, you can check in with any team members, and help get them training. You can reach out to potential recruits, all these things you can do on that time, and you're focused in that one category. And then on your party hostess day, you can send thank yous, you can prepare Facebook groups and hostess coaching groups. You can send party samples, follow up, book more parties, events, just be super focused on parties and keep your brain in parties, and then you're going to be less distracted. And then on your business day, that's where you're going to do things like scheduling content for your personal social media, work on anything that needs a little more attention, restock sample packets, scan receipts, update expenses and mileage, clean your office, that sort of thing. And then since I do all that in 4 days, that leaves me one extra day in the week where I can do my homemaker-ish stuff, where I, can work on a home project, or go take my kids to the zoo in the morning since no one's in school that day. And I can, do other things around my house or run the errands, the grocery shopping thing, those things that I need to do on that day. And then there are still going to be some things that you do every single day that should not take very long. So like personal development, 10 minutes a day, or you can, at the end of the night, go read your book before hopping in bed, however you want to do it, however works for you. And then the bottom here, things like still growing your network on Facebook and Instagram, posting your Instagram stories, posting Facebook stories, posting in other groups, doing like a post there, sending birthday messages. So here's the thing with things like Insta stories. So what I do is I do not post on social media all day long. I don't take a picture, click, and go post it to stories and have it be this instant stories thing. Because when I do that, I'm wasting time and I'm not spending the quality time with the loved ones that I'm with. Why would I go out to lunch with friends to take a picture, to post it on social media and miss out on 5 minutes of friendship time when, I could just post it later. So my advice is get out, take the picture, but then put your phone away and don't get on social, because you will just get distracted. And then what I do my stories at the end of the night, and I just go through and I post all my stories at the end of the night in one sitting. I just batch it out, and then they're there for the next 24 hours. So, and then I just do it again the next night. So I've always got some stories on there, but I'm not on my phone all day long, which I do not like to be on my phone in front of my kids. So that is something that I do is after they're in bed and after I've gotten ready and gotten ready for bed and everything, then I will post my stories. So, and do these other little things that, don't take very long. That's probably 20 minutes of my time to get the rest of that done. So, but it really helps with growing the following. So anyway, hopefully this, Power Hour checklist is helpful to you. And, if you have any questions about it, just let me know. I'm going to go ahead and post this in the file section, and, you can print it out. You can, I think you'll be able to download it, and then you can make it your own and put your own to-do lists and everything into the categories, put your categories on what date it works best for you, that sort of thing. So, okay, that's all I've got for now. Good luck, and let me know how it goes implementing this new system.